4DS is a Silicon Valley company based in Fremont, California, aiming to change the world with its revolutionary memory technology. 4DS has developed a low-power resistive memory, or RRAM. The team is made up of industry experts in material science, process, equipment, and device design and manufacturing. The company was established in 2007 and has developed novel materials and structures for RRAM and the manufacturing equipment and process to produce it. We live in a world where the demand for semiconductor memory is expanding exponentially. It is a $70 billion market and growing. But how will we satisfy the demand? A new revolution is underway, and 4DS is leading it with a memory that is 1,000 times faster than flash, 2,000 times lower energy consumption, and produced in a fraction of the manufacturing steps. The problem today is that existing memory technologies are reaching scaling limits. Flash memory and DRAM are capacitive memory that must store electrons. As manufacturers shrink the size of the chips, their ability to store electrons is diminished. Flash memory is ubiquitous in the electronics world, but its read times are slow. DRAM is fast, but it is volatile memory that must be electrically refreshed every 16 milliseconds, and this is an energy drain. A new type of memory, RRAM, which stands for Resistive Random Access Memory, is being developed by many of the leading semiconductor companies and researchers around the world. Today, there are no commercially available RRAM products for reasons we'll explain. RRAM can be pulsed with voltage, and it sets a resistive state, a 0. Pulse it again, and you have a different resistive state, a 1. The resistive states can remain indefinitely and thereby store data without storing electrons. Most would agree, low-power RRAM is the future, and 4DS has it. RRAM has many advantages compared to flash.
H264 is leading the industry in developing resistive memory for production. The company has development underway with two of the leading research and development groups. Between Semiconductor in the US and DSI in Singapore, we have the very top talent in the world working to bring Mojo memory to commercial demonstration. We're very excited at the work that's being done, and I can honestly say so are all the participants. This collective development represents a shift in the way companies typically work in Silicon Valley. The traditional model is to raise large sums of money to produce working semiconductor samples. 4DS, on the other hand, is using support from outside groups to share the cost of what is typically a very time-intensive and costly method of producing a test chip, and we're very pleased to have such a strong army of people working to this end. When you think about memory today, you can't discount the growing demand for memory in a variety of applications. In the data center, for example, there are several applications for memory, and we see a path for 4DS to fill that niche for low-power, low-cost memory in several environments. We also see new markets that arise because of 4DS's unique back-end-of-line process. This process allows memory to be deposited into any existing circuit. This is truly a remarkable breakthrough and brings about a shift for the way designers think about including memory in their applications. The test chip will demonstrate the performance and manufacturing value to prospective customers and partners and provides a bright future for the company's revenue and growth going forward.
The key part of any memory is the memory element. This is viewed as the problem vexing many in the semiconductor industry. On the other hand, 4DS has painstakingly focused its development by creating a stable memory element, manipulating the material and making it work in today's semiconductor manufacturing processes. This has happened with equipment 4DS has developed specifically for this purpose, which can be retrofitted in existing fabs. All semiconductor companies have circuits. 4DS has the memory element to integrate to those circuits. The company's proprietary intellectual property is a platform to simply manufacture RRAM in a semiconductor fab using 4 mask steps, or manufacturing steps, above a standard CMOS process, as compared with 30 additional mask steps for NAND flash. This low-temperature process is CMOS compatible. CMOS is the basic circuit on which most semiconductors are built. This revolutionary breakthrough means 4DS can deposit memory into any existing circuit, and this opens up new products and markets. Today's processors' die size are 50% memory. 4DS can reduce the die size by 50% and deliver low-power, non-volatile memory. Smartphones are growing smaller, yet packing in more capabilities. 4DS can deliver a memory for this and many other types of electronics which have previously been too difficult or too expensive to make. 4DS is in development with leading semiconductor partners to productize this exciting memory technology. The recent announcement of the Semitech collaboration with 4DS is further validation of great interest from the industry. Some of its member companies include Samsung, Toshiba, Intel, Micron, HP, IBM. The company is also working to develop a test chip with Singapore's Data Storage Institute. The company is proud of its accomplishments and the great people who have joined as staff, investors, and board members. The journey has just begun, and we look ahead with great enthusiasm.